Some health officials worry we're not getting the full picture now that at-home test kits have become more available. But one local expert says they can still effectively track cases without those results, especially as students return from spring break. Sarah Hammond explains.
As more people opt for at-home tests, some health officials worry we can't see the whole picture as COVID-19 cases are already trending upwards. That's because you're not required to self-report a positive result. According to the National Institute of Health, the number of COVID-19 tests being done in non-traditional settings like at home has already surpassed the number being done in labs. But Jerry Tucker with the Chesapeake Health Dept says they've dealt with underreporting since the beginning.
We had data lags and gaps that existed within in the surveillance of cases.
The Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation says only 7% of cases are being reported. That's the lowest since the beginning of the pandemic back in 2020. However, Tucker says while they're tracking the upward trend, Virginia has never included at-home tests in their case count because it's almost impossible for health departments to verify the result. Instead, they're tracking severity.
In terms of impact, we're looking at more the burden of the disease on the population. That's hospitalizations, that's inpatient bed usage.
If you do opt for an at-home test and test positive, Tucker encourages you to call either your doctor or local health department to report it.
So we can open up a dialogue, on an individual level between the patient and the provider regarding what the next step should be.
Now, with cases already slowly ticking up across the country, health officials are also bracing for a possible outbreak as students return from spring break. Tucker encourages those students to take a test if they're having symptoms.
If it's an at-home antigen test and they're still symptomatic, they may want to look at talking with their healthcare provider and getting a more reliable PCR test.
For 13 News Now, I'm Sarah Hammond.
You can order free at-home test kits at covidtest.gov. Every home in the U.S. can request 2 sets of 4 tests. You don't need to put it on a credit card or pay for shipping. All you need to do is give them your address.